We're going to talk about 3 ways that credit cards suck. And I'll warn you, watching this video could add $100,000 to your retirement fund. So, 3 ways that credit cards suck. First, they suck the deal out of every deal. I'll give you an example. Let's say you get a tax return, yay, of $1,500, and suddenly that flat screen TV you've been waiting for is half price. That's right, super extra ultra HD sweetness could be yours today for only $1,500. One small tax return is a giant step for mankind. It's almost like the stars lined up. But wait, let's say you also have a credit card balance, $5,000, and that's low by today's standards. And let's say you're the kind of muchacho who pays the minimum payment every month. You and I know that the grown-up responsible choice is to take that tax return and pay down that plastic, right? But let's say you don't feel like adulting and you buy that television. The real cost of that TV, it's not $1,500. The actual price is closer to $3,855 when you include the extra interest because you didn't pay down that credit card. Your deal is not a deal anymore, and that sucks. Seriously, carrying a balance can inflate the cost of everything you buy. Ever buy 4 drinks at $6? I mean Starbucks? If you put them on your card and then carry them with minimum balances, eventually those drinks will cost you $70. $70 for beans and water and sugar. Lots and lots of sugar. Still not worth wrecking our health and our future and our finances. That takes us to our next point. The second way credit cards suck. Credit cards suck the money and the opportunity from our future. Seriously, more people need to see debt as stealing from your future self. You're doing something today that adds pain to the life of future you and your future wife. And that leads us to the third point. Credit cards can suck the joy out of our future. Carrying a balance makes you a slave to that balance, and debt is a mean, nasty master. It makes you do things you don't want to do, and it prevents the things you want to do. It actually steals money from your paycheck. It adds a lot of stress to your life, and God forbid something happens like losing your job or a pandemic. If you miss a couple of payments, you'll have collectors phoning you day and night, and if they can't reach you, they'll call your boss, your spouse, and your neighbors. Credit cards suck, but they don't have to. You have the option to only buy what you can afford and pay the entire balance at the end of the month. And if you're responsible with credit cards, you can add $100,000 to your retirement easy. And if you want more wisdom, there's this great book called Proverbs. Reading it has saved our family a lot of money and helped us avoid a lot of pain and frustration. If you want to learn more, sign up at strongerweekly.com, and I would consider it a great kindness if you could click like, follow, comment, and share to get this video out there.